right? Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. All right, this lesson is going to be somewhat of a spiritual rant dealing with these Edomites, and the fact that they can't tell the full truth. These Edomites will say certain truths, okay, but they never could tell the full truth. Case in point that we were just listening to the guy, the Jake, right? I forget his name, but he was going in on the NFL owners and how they're greedy and how they don't even want to give the players, basic health care, man. These players are out there risking their life like gladiators, and they set up so many obstacles to the point where only 15% of them, or less than 50% of them, qualify for disability after an injury. And all kind of crazy injuries that come with football. Okay? And they lowered it down. Even when they do get something, they lower it down from 22,000 per month to 4,000 per month. You got some of these dudes, baby mamas, who collect double that in child support, man, off of doing no work. But this guy's out there risking his life, and you're looking to cut his wages, man, more and more and more. But you're making billions off of this guy. So that's why the scriptures say in Isaiah 10 that woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, because that's what these Edomites are doing. They're declaring nothing but unrighteous decrees. Okay? And through these unrighteous decrees, they're able to, trap you up and put oppression on you, man. You see what I'm saying? They're able to put that oppression on you, especially you Jakes. And he mentioned, these so-called black children are suffering because of this, man. Because he knows it's Jake. It's targeted towards Jake. There was even a thing that just ended, I believe in 2021, so-called, right? Where when it came to CTE or whatever, the concussion thing that they used to have, okay, they wouldn't give the Jake players as much as the Edomite ones, because to them they said, oh yeah, well, Jake is already stupid, so it wasn't that much damage, wasn't that much loss of brain function, because they didn't have much brain function to begin with. You see the madness and the lies that this devil pulls will go through to work his iniquity, and they use that based upon their so-called science. Okay? So these Edomites are the devil, man. All right? They're the devil, and the devil doesn't have to lie 100%, because the serpent didn't lie to Eve 100%. Okay? But he lied enough to deceive her, because he said that you shall be as gods, knowing both good and evil. That's true. In order for us to be true judges, speaking about the men, okay, you have to know both good and evil. You have to know both sides. While Adam was on the scene before Eve went off, he only knew good. He didn't know evil. Okay? So he wouldn't know how to judge the heathen, okay, when they go off. Right? Like he could judge them, but it would be a very stern judgment, because he doesn't understand what it's like to go through, going through these demons and Satan attacking the mind. He didn't understand that. Okay? But when they sinned, the Lord made him subject to that. Okay? So now, even us now, we're subject to that. so we can understand and we can be perfect judges, you know, with mercy as well. All right? But Esau doesn't straight out lie to you 100%. Okay? You have to understand that. So some of the things, you know, like these truthers, right? They're all about truth, so-called, right? But then when it comes to the wickedness that these Edomites have done, all of a sudden why are you bringing that up? Like if that didn't have any effect in the earth, like that didn't have any effect in the state of America or the state of so-called black people or the state of so-called Latinos and Native Americans. Racism didn't have any effect on that and the condition that they're in today, right? All that redlining, all the destruction of all those hundreds of cities, of affluent black cities, that didn't have nothing to do with setting us back how many hundreds of years, right? That didn't have anything to do with it. It was all choice, right? I had this one Edomite tell me that one time. I cursed her ass out so much, she started to cry and bug out. All right? Because first of all, she had demons on her to begin with, man. All right? But this is how these Edomites think, because they want to believe a lie. All right? You have to understand, Esau doesn't want to believe the truth. They want to believe a lie. Because a lie makes them comfortable. It makes them comfortable. It makes them feel justified in what they're doing. You see? But we're out telling them the truth. We're out telling them, yo, you're about to get judged for all the wickedness that you have done, man. You're about to get judged. And there's no escape. Okay? So it's impossible for an Edomite to come into this truth and bring out the 100% truth and bring out the full understanding of the gospel. It's impossible. It's not possible. If they're bringing out the full truth, then they're not an Edomite. I mean, if they're going all the way in. Well, I'll say most likely they're not an Edomite. I mean, there's, you know, exceptions to every rule. Okay, there's exceptions to every rule. But most likely, you know, they're not Edomites. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's certain Edomites that get cut so bad. You see what I'm saying? That they, yeah, y'all will serve you Israelites in the kingdom. Ray. But ultimately, he's a vagabond, man. Okay, Salakia, someone's calling me. That's why I'm kind of distracted. Okay, but ultimately he's a fugitive, and he's hoping to continue to be a fugitive. He's hoping to continue to avoid judgment, which is not going to be the case, man. The Lord is getting ready to enact some serious judgment on Esau Edom. Okay? And part of that judgment is this truth coming out, because this is a threat to him. It says what we're doing is we're pulling down strongholds, man. We're pulling down strongholds, man. We're not out here you know, to let these, to just pity pat with the truth. No, we're here to come and break down all those strongholds with full force by coming with the straight truth. And that's a threat to Esau Edom, and this is why they want us off the streets. This is why they want us to be taken out off the streets and really put to death, because we're that witness. They said the dragon was wroth with the woman, man, and the remnant of her seed, man, who keep the commandments. Why? Because we have that testimony, man. We have the testimony against this devil, this fugitive. That's 100% true. And we're leaving no stone unturned, man. We're bringing it all out. We're bringing it all out, man. We're pulling out the pictures. We're pulling out the documents, the text messages. You know? And this devil is hurt behind that, man. He's hurt. Because it's not in him to say, it says, what did John 8:44, ye of your father the devil, and he's speaking to these Israelites. A lot of these Israelites, right, our people, okay, they're just like the devil. They're black devils. They're Latino devils. They're Native American devils. And the Lord is going to treat them like Edomites in the judgments to come, man. Okay? You see what I'm saying? He said, ye have your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do, man. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. He's not about truth, man. Okay? He doesn't abide with the truth, man. If he doesn't abide with the truth, what does he abide with? He abides with lies. Okay? And he can't change his nature. Can a leopard change his spots? Or the Ethiopian his skin? Then they that are accustomed to do evil, man, they can't do good, man. They're accustomed to do evil. He's accustomed to lie, bro. You're not gonna find an Edomite. This is one Edomite found. He's all about the truth. He's all about the truth. What he's all about? What kind of? That's not. What manner of Edomite is this? Where'd you find this Edomite at? He's all about the truth, brother. No, he ain't all about it. How is that possible, man? The scriptures say Esau speaks about he's a profane. He's profane, man. He's outside of the temple, man. Okay, and he's a liar. So that don't fit. That doesn't fit the bill. Just like Cornelius, the description that the scriptures give of Cornelius, that proves he's not an Edomite, man. A devout man giving alms and praising the Most High. Come on, bro. Stop. All right? That's not an Edomite. That's not in the characteristic. He's profane, man. What does profane mean? I just said it. Outside of the temple. So how the hell is he going to be profane, but at the same time, he's righteous? He's a profane righteous person. Right? He's profanely righteous. Right? Come on, man. Don't make sense. All right? Edom is not, there's nothing righteous about him. And this is why they can't tell the truth. Like I've been saying, man. All right? So you look for an Edomite. All you got to do is wait for the lie. If he's telling some truths, you just got to wait for the lie. Okay? You just got to wait for it, because the lie is going to come. The deception is going to come. The venomous, poisonous, the poisonous venom of asp is gonna come, man. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say on that, bro. And yeah, the last thing I want to say, dealing with that particular that guy who was going in on the NFL, because Jake was just telling the 100% truth, and that right there, the way he broke that down proves that he's an Israelite, because he just came with 100% truth. He wasn't with the game plan. Okay, and Esau came with the game. He said, listen, they just need to do what's right and give these players their money and stop playing games. They're billionaires. He could die tomorrow. Just you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. He's going into his kids and Ray. Say his kids ain't going to have nothing. And you don't give a damn. If you did, you would just do something about it, man. And then Edomite try to beat around the bush. Yeah, I think it's the problem of the union. I think it's the union leadership. And all this Edomite fluff, BS, serpentile, tap dancing nonsense. And he cut that off. He said, listen, just do what's right. I don't need you to tell me to do what's right. You see, because he's an Israelite. So we just came with the straight skinny. But these Edomites couldn't comprehend, man. Especially that guy who said that. He couldn't comprehend because he's a flipping Edomite, man. All right? So with that, Lord's willing, I was edifying to the elect. Say shalom.